I honestly think I haven't been excited for a whole new set in so long. And even the rotation to boots. Oh, it's a good time, baby. And to make it feel that slightly better, today we're playing with the Great Tusk. Oh yes, with that land collapse, finally it's here. Discard the top card of your opponent's deck. If you play an Ancient Supporter, discard 3 more. So when playing Professor Sada's Vitality or Explorer's Guidance, and yes, I know it doesn't have the nice artwork, I couldn't afford it, you're pretty comfortably minning 4 per turn. And not only that, it's a very tanky boy. Because of the new Hero's Cape, would you look at that hollow effect? Interesting. Give him 100 extra HP to your Tusk, bring him up to 240. And we do have the Ancient Booster Energy Capsule just to bring it up by 60, because of course you can't use Hero Cape on every single one. Now this deck does have a few more tricks up its sleeve. We have Comfey for that extra draw 1 and a great pivot with the Rescue Board. Pidgeot V to prevent us from decking out, and I've included a Mawile because if you discard their resources and get rid of some switch cards, you can actually get a Mawile trap for game as well, effectively giving you a brand new win condition, which I don't think it's bad for the deck. But ultimately, that is it. I am just super excited to play with a Tusk. How about we get in some games? And a quick shout out to our sponsors, PTCGL store, where you can buy codes to bling out your decks using code FTW for 5% off. TCG Bulk, where you can buy and sell your bulk cards and whatnot. You can buy and sell collectible Pokemon cards live. And they're even giving you £10 off your first purchase using my special link. Links to all sponsors are in the description below, but for now, let's get going. Oh, we're playing the Lugia to start. No shot. All right, let's see how this pans out. The acceleration from the energy in the deck is effective mill. The fact that they can run it KO us isn't great, because our whole gimmick is to try and survive a little bit longer than one would typically say, but they do rely on the gift for their primary form of draw. So us not taking KOs, that's interesting. Also, we could discard Archeops when they're struggling, which would be absolutely hilarious. So there's some interesting stuff. They do get an Explorer's Guidance, though, which, yes, you can play in a Lugia deck. That's real funky. I actually don't mind the Explorer's Guidance, but it's very destructive, right? Because you're discarding energy as well. That's very, just really, really cool stuff. Our hand is a bit lackluster. I do like going second. I've played a few games of this already, and it can be awkward at times, but going second seems to be the best bet because you just see the most cards, especially with a hand like this, where you kind of need a little bit of a boost. Greninja can really go the extra mile for you. So let's see if it does exactly that. And there is a Pokégear, which will find us an Explorer Guidance. There you go. That's exactly that. So Explorer's Guidance, let's see what we get. Another Tusk any day of the week, mates. I don't think... I think I'll go for the gear. Yeah, I don't think the counter catch is going to be as effective now. Bear in mind, by the way, I'm still learning as we're moving. All right? I'm still trying to learn how this deck plays, but I am trying my best. That is 400 discard power, and so much energy just gone already. That is absolutely wonderful. Here's to hoping that they brick a little bit here. If they do, that would be absolutely magnificent. But there's the Explorer's Guidance. Let's see if they get it. Hella risky stuff, though, if you ask me. Does it pay off? And they get 1 Archeops in a discard pile. No energy, though. So that's a good one for them. They do get a reversal on Minccino, which does nothing for now. Ultra Ball. I mean, they wouldn't have taken the Archeops. So it's either they have an Archeops in hand, which they do. Okay, so they're just going to Oko me here with Minccino, which means maybe I should have gone for the counter catcher. Oh, I don't know. But either way, that special roll is going to be doing some special damage, that's for sure. And I'm instantly under pressure here. So my best bet effectively is to... Maybe I should have got a counter catcher then. But I needed the gear, right? With the hand that I have, gear has to be a thing that I use right now. It just needs to be. But maybe, yeah, they're accelerating energy. Maybe I try and get a Snorlax up, force them to attack with that. Because with a Hero's Cape, I mean, even, to be fair, even with a booster, they can't one-hit KO me. So we definitely have a strategy. We just need a better hand, that's all. Either way, to get even more energy on the Lugia. Very aggressive. Playing against a mill. You don't need to be this aggressive. Either way, that's 140 damage gone there. And that's us in the drink. Oh, yeah, it's got for some reason, I thought it had a 3 energy attack cost. It's got a 2 energy attack cost. That goes a long way. Right. Okay. Conceal card. To say I'm feeling comfortable is a lie. Let's see if we can get anything from there. Okay. You filled me a little bit with comfort there. I'm going to gear, but there's another Sada's Vitality. I just need a basic now. That's really what I need. And is it coming? It's not. But we have the cape. That doesn't fill me with too much confidence either, but it's all we have really, isn't it? So let's go for that. And we'll go for another land collapse. They could just throw more energy on this Cinccino. That's the wild thing, right? And they can then just go for another big KO. That said, how much do they need to do? Hero's Cape. So they're doing 140. They need 2 more special energy, right? And they've got it. Yeah. Again, though, that's a lot of energy. A lot of energy used up, you know. And we do start seeing our tusks, but at the cost of our supporter cards. I don't know who shuffled my deck, but clearly not very well. We definitely have, like, a chance to win here, for sure. Whiffing a few turns is something this deck, I think, is just inherently going to do by the nature of the deck. It's why you see Comfey in here, because it's just, yeah, you can have these turns where you just have nothing going on. Yeah, well, there's a therapeutic on the Snorlax, and they do have enough now to take up the Tusk, I think. Wait, hold on. They put the turbo. Oh, no, it does do it. Yeah, well, whilst I thinking, oh, yeah, it's 280. What am I doing? Why did I think it was anything different? I don't know. Right, we have the counter. That's nice. And we have double counter catcher, actually. So if they burn out energy, it could be rough. And I love to see that board. That is beautiful. What an incredible sight. If I find just a single energy here, is it worth going for a oh my God, I could genuinely go for, oh, there's a guidance. I hate to see that go in the lost zone, but we got to go for the guidance, right? Yeah, it has to be the guidance. Because what I'm thinking is I could actually go for a Mawile trap on Luminion because they can't attack with Luminion, right? What's there? And they don't really play switches, right? I'm pretty sure I can Mawile trap them. No? I just need the energy for it. Do we go for that play? Do we cook it? Do we cook a little bit? I think we do. I think we try it. Yeah, because they can't attack with Luminion. They can't. But they're probably gonna have a jet. What's their jet count? They're down. Their jets are gone. Oh, for sure we go for the Mawile. 100%. And we get the energy for it. I think I just get myself. I go for the jet energy and a Sada because a Sada can then charge up my tusks afterwards. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's see if we can do this. We might be able to get a Mawile trap going instantly here. This would be absolutely massive if we can get a turn with this. Oh, it'd be so good. So good. There's a thingy board. I gotta say board. It's board. Boring. All right, tempting trap. Let's see if we actually have an out here. Now the question is, right? The Lugia might have a switch card. It might, but with the Jets, I don't see it, man. It is very early though to hit the Mawile strat, but we have to do it. Also, we gotta be careful, right? Because we've priced our Pidgeot. So if we draw faster than them, there is that risk of us just simply losing by decking out ourselves. So it's been some tough decision making in that turn, but we came up with something. Oh, they just boss. But then the tempting trap still sticks, right? Yeah, the tempting trap still sticks for turn, which means I just need another jet energy, really. Which I have in the deck. Also, just another energy to retreat it. I'm a bit on the awkwardish side, if I'm honest with you. I'm not against it. I'm also not against going for a rod play, rodding the Tusk and this back. And we have the counter catcher in hand anyway, so eventually we can just go for the same Mawile play. Actually, to be fair, I did just burn a rod, so hold on. Just an energy. There's the turbo. I think that's more than enough for us to go for another tempting trap. Unless I just go for the mill this turn. I might. No, I can't mill this turn, can I? Because I have to manually retreat. So I have to go for the trap. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Let's go for another tempting trap. And this is why I like the Mawile. As I said, right? It just switches up your strategy from mill to stall. And then you have the mill to follow up with when you get them to a low hand size anyway. And they just pass. I think we've got them, you know. I do think we have. And I'm going to go for the typical. I know I hate myself as well for doing this, but I'm going to go for the typical just tempting trap all the way through. I have a feeling they're going to hold on to this to the end out of sheer spite, or maybe just for looking for their one switch card that they might play. I wouldn't be surprised if there is that one switch. So they're looking for the deck now with Primal Turbo. It's either they have it or they don't. If they don't, I'm sure they're just going to scoop. Well, they do accelerate, that's for sure. Yep, they scoop. Okay. We hit him with the Mawile. That's why you play the Mawile, man. Come on. All right, sorry, I missed a little bit there. They're going to be getting energy and just attacks into Chien-Pao. We're playing Chien-Pao, interestingly enough. So we'll see how that goes. And this hand is okay. Actually, it's not terrible, is it? I think we'll go for a Tusk and probably a Greninja. Yeah, I think that's the best, I think. And then I go for an Explorer's Guidance. Yeah, definitely, right? I was kind of hoping to hit the turbo, but we did whiff it. Do I go for another Tusk or do I go for a Rod? I think a Rod is fine. In fact, I think a Vessel and Rod is actually better. And I already have Rod in hand, so maybe I go for the Pidgeot. No, I mean, no, I think I'd go for the Rocks. I think I might play Rod anyway, just to recover these cards. Yeah, I think I do that. But I also got a Vessel. I'm going to get rid of a Pokégear, which is very risky, but we'll see how it pans out for us. I don't want to draw anything I've discarded just yet, so I'm not going to Rod now. There's the Sada's Vitality. That's what I wanted. And I don't need to Rod them back just yet, so I think I'm just going to hold. Bit of a shame, though. I really like to find my turbos and go for mill right off the bat on the second turn, but we have missed it, which you don't want to see. And I don't think the Tusk is going to bode well against a deck like Chien-Pao because it has 1 KO potential. Everything it has pretty much it can attack with, so I can't go for more wild plays. It looks like a very, very, very risky deck, especially considering I cannot Iono out of it either. I can't disrupt their hand. It seems to be the one deck you don't want to play. I mean, it's a good thing it's pretty much dead. I mean, Chien-Pao ain't good right now. I'm sorry. Obviously, it's a good deck, but it ain't no. It ain't going to be top tier enough where people are going to play it a lot. So Tusk can kind of free roam a little bit because of that. But I'm waffling and it's here right in front of me. So, you know, keep waffling away, Sean. You're ready to go for a concealed cards here, drawing even more cards. They definitely have the bats because they are readed for Red Candy and the Greninja. So they definitely have KO. I mean, to be fair, after the energy discard on the attack, if I hit with the mill, because they are thinning a lot. Oh, they're just going to Hellblade now? Wait, what? You're buying me a turn. You don't give me a turn, Chief. No way you get Greninja instead of a bat there. I cannot think of a scenario where you do that. All right, well, here we are. Sada's Vitality coming in, and I kind of want to attach the Jet to have the attacker and have an attachment for turn. So, but then again, I don't want to have I want to have the full HP one come up with, do you know what? Screw it. Let's go. I'm going to throw this up there because I just want to get the attachment for turn. And now I think... No, I don't rod until next turn, I think. Yeah, let's just land collapse and get some mill. So what I was saying earlier before they misplayed, Bonnet, what is blood doing in this day? What is going on? Well, do you know what? It doesn't really matter, to be fair to you. I'm just about milling. I'm not even trying to take you out. Oh, it's a Wake deck. Okay. See, now I get it. You're going to go for the Wake with the bats? Oh, they got Cypher Maniac. That's a bad idea. I'm just going to mill it. What are you doing? I'm just going to... Oh, no, they can ninja, can't they? Yeah. I was like, hold on. No, they're going to go for concealed cards. Yeah. I think you should have Shivery Chilled first. No? Have they already shivered? No, you Shivery Chilled, then you go for the... Yeah, you're supposed... Yeah, I don't know. But either way, there is the backs. I kind of like the Cypher Maniac with the whole combo there. But that is very, very counter-catcher worthy, where I can just take that out. Not take it out, sorry. Bring it up and just start milling. So I'm hoping they don't conserve the energy, because their correct play is to be very careful with their energies here and make sure you can get enough to attach to a Brute Bonnet to retreat it, which is 3, because that's really my target there. They do attach for turn, and they go for a Super Cold. So now it kind of makes sense why they didn't go for this straight backs caliber play. Maybe they're wanting to play the Wake. I don't know if this is the right way to play Wake, though. I think it's got too much going on, personally. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are you doing? Don't load up your energy like that. Bro, put his whole deck in play. Broski, oh, they ain't seeing it. And they Hailblade for 60. I don't get it. Wait, am I missing something? Yeah, Blood's really committing to this, huh? Well, in that case, I'm going to get rid of these and go for another Vessel. I think I am going to conceal cards, actually. I want to increase the odds of hitting my capes and stuff. Like, I need my health. There we go. Right, so that means you would technically survive a Greninja hit. Yes. And I'm also going to Pal Pad these two back. And I think I go for a Sada's Vitality. I would love to do it with the Tusk available, but that's fine. I'll just say this. I've only got 2 in the discard pile, so I think I might, in case we survive, I think I might just leave the 1 energy in there so I can at least have a Sada if it comes up again. Oh, that's lovely. Okay, that's good. Do I bench you yet, though? Depends if an Iono's going to come. I mean, it could. So let's throw the turbo down. Counter catch is there lurking, but it ain't here yet. So we go for a land collapse. I don't know why. I read it as lung collapse. Bro, what the hell? That is so morbid. What is my brain doing? Either way, we hit the cape. That's nice. So for those who don't know, the Walking Wake has a shred effect and hits 240 if the opponent's active Pokemon's fit off special conditions, which is funny because with the booster capsule, I can't be affected by special conditions. So this Wake does literally 120, which is kind of funny, at least to this active task. So even the Wake can't KO it. That is real funny. Either way, there's a retrieval here. Are they going to overcommit again? Like, bro, you need to have some energy in hand because I'm going to target this and mill it the moment you take me out for sure. There's an energy attachment there. They're going to vacuum. Oh no, they got the ninja play. Well, that's why we got the rods, right? The rods are there to recover our tusks, but I can't believe they got the bloody Moonlight Shuriken. They're going to Super Cold again, though. Oh, God. They're going to go for the Wake and the Ninja retreat. Oh, they don't see it. They don't see it. Blood's getting overexcited, bro. I get it. It feels good, but, mate, this whole game can turn on its head if you're not careful. In fact, I could probably bring up the Brute Bonnet and just go for it. Just go for Mawile. This is a Mawile deck, guys. Who needs to play with a brand new Tusk when you have Mawile? Jesus, say his name. Bloody hell, it's like Bloody Mary. All right, let's just bring our Tusks back. All right, no shenanigans. We'll go for a Explorer's Guidance is nice. In fact, I think hitting it off the Explorer's Guidance is probably fine. So I'll go for the Explorers. Yep, there you go. And on top of that, I might go for a Sada. Oh, losing two Guidance sucks, but I like the Sada. But the Explorer's Guidance is going to let me see more cards. And I already have the Turbo, so it might be worth not going for the Sada. Okay, let's try this out. Let's give it a whirl, as one would say. We'll throw that there. Got to be careful as well. I want to have an energy available for Mawile. We only have the Jet, but I'll throw that there. That's fine, I guess. I can Super Rod energy back if I really need to, right? But let's bring up the Bonnet, and that is another land collapse. Can we get rid? Oh, yes. We got rid of some retrievals there. That's big news because that's their way out of this this stuck in the active position. Also, haven't seen any switch cards come in yet. I mean, you don't usually see switch. Would they have room for switch? Oh, they're going to Palkia to the bonnet, aren't they? That's going to be their strat. So we've got to prepare for that. Maybe try and work on a Mawile now. Because again, I think, like, I'm sure they just don't have Don't Cypher. Oh, no. Have they got concealed cards? If they have concealed cards, then yeah, you go for Cypher Maniac. But you don't Cypher Maniac now if you don't. Because I'm just going to mill those cards away. Yeah. So they conceal cards. So they're probably just going to get a Palkia here. And that's interesting. Okay. Oh, they can probably retreat now, right? They're going to Toxic Powder. But they can recover 2 energy there. So they should be able to Super Cod for free. Yeah, I have a feeling the trap play is just not really going to work unless we go for the Mawile. So, oh, okay. They accelerate 2 onto the bonnet. That buys us a turn of mill. I mean, we're well in the driver's seat here. Oh, I'd love to see the stone as well. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. See, Explorer's Guidance just feels really brutal right now, but I'm going to do it. And that's interesting. That's an interesting hand. I've got to choose now, haven't I? So I can go for the Hero's Cape, which would let me survive a lot. And a Turbo maybe, but the other counter catcher can go a long way with the Mawile, but we have 2 more left. I mean, we have the Forest Seal Stone. We have a Pidgeot available somewhere, right? It's in the discard, but I have Rod. Yeah, I have Rod in hand, so I could get Pidgeot back and do a Forest Seal Stone play if I need to. But that Cape can just buy us a turn. And that's so critical. So I'm going to go for the Cape. Also, I could bench Mawile and put a Turbo on it now, but instead I'm going to hold because I could just Rescue Board the Greninja, retreat Mawile if I need to. Yeah, I think the plays are still kind of open. I should have maybe got the Cape to prevent the poison. All right, enough waffling. Enough waffling. Let's just go for a Land Collapse. That's 4 cards gone, and that's a lot of Pokemon. 7 cards left. We should get there, right? We should, in theory, get there. There's a Sada's Vitality, weirdly enough, which actually will accelerate to the bonnet and allow it to retreat, which is quite funny. But it will draw them 3. So you do lose if you ain't got a Rod right now. But obviously I need to hit the supporter card, which, you know, it might not happen, especially considering we're 3 Explorers down and 2 Sada, but never say never. But I could just recover my Tusks and just keep going and just mill 1 every turn and I still win. Oh yeah, I still win regardless of hitting the supporter, right? Because I just mill 1. Yeah, it's not like I'm not milling anything. I still mill a card. Oh yeah. Oh, we've got to have, yeah, for sure we win this. 100%. That's the Mawile play there, like instantly. So what I do is, I think I played an Nest Ball for the Tusk anyway, because I think Tusk still wins me it. I've only got 1 card. I've got the 1 Explorer's Guidance in deck, so I don't think I'm hitting that anytime soon. That's hilarious. Yeah. Oh, maybe I should have rodded and got the Pidgeot. Actually, yeah, maybe I should have done that instead. Yeah, because that would have got me the Explorer's Guidance, which would have won me the game. Okay, I know. All right, I know. I misplayed. It's fine. It's not fine. Yeah, I misplayed pretty badly. Land Collapse 1, boys. I literally could have got Pidgeot Forest Seal Stone game, but it's fine. I just want to make them suffer more because that's the type of guy that I am. There is a Palkia and they Star Portal, getting our energy on the Greninja and the Chien-Pao, but there's literally nothing they can do if they don't have a Rod. Toxic Powder, doing nothing, and that is a roar. But alas, my friends, it is indeed GG. Bring up the Tusk, don't even need to hit the support card, and who would have thought it, but I'm going to Land Collapse for 1 for game. 1 turn too late, should have won last turn, but I'll take it. That is a GG. You love to see it, man. You love to see the Tusk doing its thing. Starting off, there is a Flutter Mane in the active. So let's quick reminder here, when it's in the active spots, the active Pokemon has no ability, so it doesn't bother me in the slightest. But we are playing a Moon, an ancient box by the looks of it. Would love to see it. I'm going to go for, I think I'm a Nest Ball. I don't want to give him Artazon, actually. So, yeah, Nest Ball. Okay, so we've prized a couple cards. We prized Comfey and Pidgeot. So that Heavy Ball comes in a long way, that's for sure. I'll get a Great Tusk down, and I also Nest Ball for a Greninja to activate Sada's Vitality, and I think I go for a Gear first, actually. I actually want to find a Forest Seal Stone, because that's going to make my stuff a lot easier, but if we don't, it's fine. It's not the end of the world, but it does open up Sada's Vitality. That's lovely. So I think we'll go for that onto the Tusk, and pretty much just get the game rolling. So let's go for an Earthen Vessel here. Yeah, this is nice. This feels like prime Tusk right now, the way we're playing. Jesus. Let's get that Tusk down, and do I bench this other Tusk? I'm tempted to get a... Oh, what do I want to get from the prizes? Is it Comfey or is it... I don't need to decide yet, do I? So I'm just going to go for a Land Collapse. There we go. Some more discard there. It is going to help the Moon, but of course, you know, they're most likely wanting to get cards in the discard pile, so it helps our strategy anyway. There's an Earthen Vessel coming in. Slitherwing going, and they fail it. Well, actually, no, that's kind of fair, right? I'm assuming they're trying to be careful now. To get an energy on the Moon, and they just pass. Ooh. Yeah, that's rough. That is rough. That is very rough, like a dog would say. Let's get some energy. And we cook, bro. Look at this. Oh my God. It's just galore. Tusk galore. Screw being a pescatarian. I'm a Tuskatarian now, my brother. Throwing energy there. And so I want to keep the energy for potential attachments. Do I go for a... No, I need support cards, don't I? Let's go for a concealed cards, baby. Let's go for a concealed cards. I could Earthen Vessel, but I'm actually out of energy, funnily enough. I only play 6. So, there it is. That's nice. And again, land collapse. Although we have a lot more to work through here, if I'm honest with you. They've still got 37 cards in deck. So although we're absolutely popping off, we're still not in the winning position at all yet. They do go for a Sada's Vitality themselves, which should let them attack. What damage are they doing here? So it's 10 for each ancient. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they're doing okay, now they're doing exactly 140. So they actually do get the KO on me. That's really cool to see. But I can bring up... actually, that's funky by not benching anything. Yeah, that's actually really funky by not benching anything. They have to... Well, this is a turn where it actually makes sense to instead take a KO. Because when your opponent does the strategy of not bringing any attackers into play, by taking a KO, you can actually just go, well, respond to that, you know, because they're limiting their attackers. So just take out their attacker and cause them problems. But in the same breath, they can easily bring a Roaring Moon back. So it's not the most effective strategy. I'm going to conceal cast away a Jet Energy and see what I get. There's a Sada. That will let me take the KO. I mean, it depends what I want to do here, really. Am I really trying to be aggressive? Should we try the strat? Should we try it out? The reason I'm not playing gear, by the way, because I want to draw into my cards. I only want to play the gear when I like really need to find a supporter card. So that's the idea. So do I... See, I can boost a hit and survive a hit because they need to get 6 more cards to KO me. You know what I mean? Also, could I have benched the Tusk there and I didn't? No, I don't think so. So, yeah, I still think the play is to go for a land collapse, you know. Or do I just take it out? No. I'll land collapse. And that's 3 ancient gone. So they need 3 more in the discard pile to be able to take me out. Which, to be fair, is actually unrealistic. But there's a booster capsule. So now, okay, now the KO chance has just gone anyway. But I still think that was the right call. I think... Considering they need to discard in order to KO me, that's helping my strat of mill, so it's still not a bad shout. Yeah, for sure. Okay, so we go for a Nest Ball, and we'll get another Tusk out. I kind of don't want to play this, but actually, let's play it. Let's go. We get a Guidance. I think I can lose the Mawile. I like the turbo, but I also like the... I think I prefer the booster. I still have 3 turbo left, no? Yeah, I think I can get the booster. Yeah, I think the booster is just that little bit better because if they don't get it, then yeah, that's really nice. I do want to see some Sadas though. How many Sadas do I have? Oh, I can Pal Pad. Okay, let's Pal Pad some Sadas back. Yeah, let's do that because now I want to hit Sada's Vitality. I think from there, I could Rod an Energy and a Tusk back and then Earthen Vessel just to get the attachment. Yeah, I'm actually not against that, to be honest. Oh, I've done it wrong. Yeah, sequencing gone wrong there. That's fine. It is what it is. Don't judge me. I'm just a bad player. Okay, let's just go for a land collapse, I think. Yeah, let's just do a land collapse there. And what else what did we get rid of there? Anything useful? We got rid of a Rod. That's nice. Trekking Shoes, Flutter Mane. So another ancient card. They will KO me now. I just need that Hero's Cape, you know. I think that's what will get me there. They just go for a Vengeful Fletching. And I'm super tempted to just start swinging, but no. I think I'm going to stick. Maybe I should have just taken it, the KO of it when I could have. Because it would have forced them to dig anyway. So yeah, that's a whole new skill set, really, isn't it? It's trying to figure out that kind of action. So I can get away with one more Explorer's Guidance, but I'm just not liking its destructiveness. But then again, it just, yeah, I think it is just the right play. Counter Capture, that's fine. And Stone, I think, because the Stone could get me the Pidgeot play. So that's another angle I like. I should have actually rodded first. Now that I think about it, yeah, I should have rodded first. I should have got for Tusk and 2 Tusk and an Energy, because then I would have been more likely to hit them. But that's fine. I think we're still cooking. Let's go for another Land Collapse. And that's another Ancient. They're up to like what did they hit last turn? 190. Oh, they are just KOing me now without the Cape. So I get the Cape next turn, I think. There's an Artazon. That's really good, actually. That lets me find my Tusk, so thank you for that. The reason I haven't been playing Artazon is because I don't want them to have it. So that's really nice. Also, if they do bench something here, that is a counter catcher play. No, they don't. They fail it. Well, it's going to help me, so that's fine. There is that Vengeful Fletching coming in, and now I need to hit my Sada's Vitality. But to be fair, I do have a play. To be honest with you, what are their switch out? I'm sure they play a couple switch card. Yeah, so the Mobile Trap's not going to work here. Yeah, every second I'm starting to think maybe I should have KO'd that thing. Every second, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Never punished. Don't worry. We'll go for a Sada's Vitality, and I might actually need to hit that cheeky Pidgeot soon, because I'm going to get myself out at this rate. Like to see the board. That's nice pivots, but I shouldn't play it. No, I'll play it. Let's go. Let's countercatcher. Let's just force a retreat and go from there. And hopefully we can get ourselves in a spot for a Mawile play. Yeah, let's land collapse because we could get Mawile back, bring it into play, Jet Energy, and then Eri. Because if they're holding switch cards, then I can Eri them and just go for a Mawile and hope that basically wins us the game. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. Because I have a feeling the mill is not going to get us there, just the raw mill. So let's just keep her going. We'll go down to the last card here because I want to make sure they just don't have any switch cards. Because I think my opponent has played this very well. They've played this very well. In fact, they've played it the way you should play it. And there's another Tusk. That's nice. But my strat right now really is the Mawile. So I'm going to rod it back. And I guess I can get some energy. Yeah, there's no harm in it, really. No harm at all. Let's go for the Sada, like so. Nice one. And I don't need to jet. I can attach the fighting. And we still have the Pidgeot play next turn. So again, Pidgeot, we have Eri. This is pretty much our best bet. No switch cards gone there. I was really hoping that they did. But I swear they got like 3 switch cards in their hand. I'm going to be fuming. In fact, they probably do. There's an energy and a vengeful fletching. So it's literally Mawile for at least 2 turns and then win. And hope they ain't got switch plays. Or at least we can Eri 2 switch cards out. God, it's tough. Hey, so this is the play. We go for a heavy ball. We get Pidgeot. We throw Pidgeot down. Go for a Forest Seal Stone. In fact, I don't even need to do that, do I? I've got Artazon for this. Yeah, what am I doing? I don't even need to do that. Right, I'm just going to Artazon anyway. I can just do it more. I completely forgot Artazon existed. Right, and then we go for a... It doesn't matter. I'll throw a jet down, I guess, here. I think they win anyway, so having a Pidgeot's actually not that bad, so that's fine. Yeah, just full copium. Yeah, sure thing. So we bring... Oh, wait, but the thing is, they can just attack with the Flutter Mane for 90 HP, so... Okay, here's... I need to get Hero's Cape. Yeah, I need Hero's Cape. Okay, so Hero's Cape's in the deck? It better be in the deck. Hero's Cape is not there? Uh-oh, we lose. I've priced the Hero's Cape and I need it now. I forgot they could just attack with the bloody Flutter. That's just very bad news. Well, we'll go for it because you never know what's in their hand. Eri will tell us that though. They've got the drum. They've got the energy. Oh, come off it. God's sake. They didn't have the switch as well. If they didn't have energy, we could have had a chance, but they got the energy. Fair play. They played well. They played the correct way, which is to just have one attacker. I should have just taken out the Vengeful Punch that turn. Sorry, the Vengeful Punch. I should have taken out the Roaring Moon with the Vengeance Fletching that turn where I decided to mill instead. I really should have. And also the Hero's Cape. That would have gone a long way there, but it is what it is. I'm happy. That was a proper game. Well, I tell you what, that was really, really, really good fun. And that end game is just a skill issue really, innit? But ultimately, I had an absolute blast playing this. I still think it needs a bit of work on my part and to just kind of see where I want to take it. I mean, there is some awkwardness at times where if you don't get the energy play going, you kind of just fall apart. I feel like one more Vessel in there could really go a long way. Like the great turn to have effectively is that turn second. Turn second. Going first on the going second first, bloody hell. Turn 1 going second is definitely the best play. And, you know, going for like a Nest Ball into Greninja to get energy and a discard power to then say this Vitality, which just digs through your deck so much that you can just find the energy naturally. That's like the most comfortable way I've played and really the one I like the most. Or again, going second, go for the Explorer's Guidance and just hit your turbo. That's also quite nice. I think the inclusion of the Forest Seal Stone for the Pidgeot is really cheeky and could just open up some additional plays and combos that I think this deck kind of needs at times. So it's surprising to not see at least one Forest Seal Stone in these kind of decks in Japan because the list I saw didn't have it, but I could be missing something. But either way, it's good fun. And more importantly, it's good. In fact, one of the best mill decks we've seen in a very long time. But either way, I'll see you in the next one, and peace. And a huge thank you to the channel members for supporting the channel. If you want to become a member yourself, click the join button down below to see all the perks and all the tiers where you can get exclusive content and the like. But we'll leave it there. Thank you very much for the support, guys. See you later.